Hello, hello. Welcome to Kids History. Today we're going to talk about the atomic bombing of Japan in World War II by the United States. First things first, we have to take a look at our super advanced timeline. Now, the atomic bombing of Japan took place before today, but after the dinosaurs. More specifically, 1945, in which the Japanese military was at their end and the United States needed to decide how they were going to make Japan surrender. There were two choices the United States military had to choose from. Option A involved invading Japan with military power, like the troops and the ships and the planes, and bringing the whole military inland to Japan. Or they could drop what was known as the atomic bomb, which was a new bomb that had never been used on people before. So let's take a look at option A. Option A involved bringing the whole military to Japan and invading with troops, as well as having battleships offshore and planes flying overhead. The only problem with invading Japan was that both sides had already lost so many men, and Japan was ready to die for their country. Japan had a big military and was enlisting women and children to fight the United States if they invaded. So that was one reason to not invade Japan. Another reason would be the amount of money it would cost to bring all of those materials over to Japan. So let's take a look at option B. The United States during World War II had been working on a top secret mission called the Manhattan Project, in which they were going to build a new style bomb capable of mass destruction. This was called the atomic bomb, and scientists worked together for years to create it. The United States knew that they had this weapon in their arsenal if they wanted to use it. However, knowing how powerful it was a very difficult choice on whether or not to drop it on a city full of people. The decision was ultimately made on August 6, 1945, to drop the first ever atomic bomb on the city of Hiroshima. 3 days later, after Japan refused to surrender, the United States came back and dropped another atomic bomb on the city of Nagasaki. These bombings killed over 150,000 people and completely destroyed the cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. This eventually led to the surrender of Japan and the Allied victory in World War II. While the dropping of the atomic bombs may have led to the end of World War II, it is still a highly debated topic today. I want you to think to yourself, what decision would have you chose, option A or option B, if you were in the position of the United States government? It's time for Mr. V's trivia question of the day. How many Army Jeeps did the United States produce during World War II? Was it A, 25,000, B, 639,000, C, 1.5 million, or D, 100,000? The answer is B, 639,000 Jeeps produced during World War II for the troops to use.